Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Folakemi and the name of my channel is Jummy. Today, as you can see, today is Saturday, and normally this is what I do once in a month. I just want to make my life easier by doing a mass cooking, so that I'm going to put it inside the freezer or fridge, so that anytime I come back from work I can always bring out the food and eat. So because I don't like buying food, except it's very important, or maybe I just want to give myself a treat. Already prepare all the things I'm going to use for the cooking, and I'm going to take you through all those things I'm going to use. And this is just to make things easier. I'm just giving like a motivation to so many of the women that find it very confusing to cook. It's so easy to cook, but the most important thing is that make sure that you have all the things you need. The most important thing is make sure you get all the things and prep it ahead of the cooking, so that you don't have to be cooking and be sweating. Cooking is fun to me, as long as I have all the things I need to cook. Even if you don't have everything, at least have the basic things that you need. So like I told you, I already prepared most of the things, and I have all my ingredients, all my seasoning ready, so that when I start, I just like 1, 2, and it's, you know, it's so fast and it's so easy for me. So I'm just gonna run through all the list of the ingredients and the things I'm gonna do. Basically what I want to do today is I want to make some stew, some sauce, that's tomato sauce. I want to make some pepper sauce. I want to do my okra. It's been long I prepare okra. You know, I love okra so much. So I got some real good okra recently, so I want to use the okra. Then I'm gonna make some rice. Yeah, but if I don't have rice, I have enough rice inside my fridge. The most important thing is that for me to make the soup, as long as I have enough soup inside the fridge, it can go with anything. So if I come back from work, I can always prepare rice to eat with the soup, make eba, fufu, semo, so many other things that I love eating. So right now, I'm just gonna go through all the things I'm gonna use. So the first thing I have here is, I've already washed my chicken. So I've already washed it. This is organic chicken, very good. Yeah, I've already washed everything and removed all the things I don't want it. And I have some cow tail or oxtail, people call it oxtail, whatever it is. I'm gonna cook it. This is gonna go into my okra. Then I have some chives, very good. I love chives so much. See my okra, I already cut it. This is the way I want it. So I have some ground pepper. I'm going to use this for so many things, so I just grind everything. Sometimes I don't finish using all these things, I will just have to put it back inside the freezer or wherever. So I have the vegetable oil for my soup, that's for the stew, for the pepper sauce and all those stuff. Then I have this is very important to me. This is ginger and garlic, so I'm going to use it to season the meat and the beef. Yeah, I have my tomato paste. This is also for the tomato, this for the tomato stew. Yeah, so I have some of my seasoning. I have my favorite seasoning, curry powder. I have black pepper. I have some Maggi bouillon powder. Then I have the bay leaf. Did you see it? I have some organic thyme, and I have the real thyme. Yeah, I'm gonna use some paprika too. Then I have salt to wash some of my meat and to also cook. Yeah, let me go to this side. So this side I have some cilantro. This is what I'm going to use inside my okra, because I don't really have ugu or whatever, so I'm going to use this. And I'm also going to use it for the fish, to put inside the fish, so that's going to bring out the flavor. Then I have some dry fish. I've already washed it thoroughly, remove all the bones. I've deboned it, so this is I just soak it so that it's going to get very soft, just the way I want it. Yeah, so I have some plantain. I've already cut it to the way I want it, because I want to prepare some fish and I want to eat it with a plantain. Then I have this mixed pepper sauce, the green bell pepper, the red bell pepper, and the yellow bell pepper, just for garnishing some of my food. Onions, this is very important. I have a lot of onions and I cut it to so many sizes. I have the big size, I have the medium, and I have a very tiny size, depending on what I want to cook. This will make life so much easier for me. Yeah. Then I have the blended tomato sauce. This is tomato, onions, and bell pepper, red bell pepper, well seasoned. So this is what I'm going to use for my tomato sauce. And I have this is iru. I just removed it from the fridge. So basically this is what I'm going to use. Oh, I'm forgetting to have the red tilapia fish. So I'm going to grill this. This is what I want to use with my plantain. So I'm going to heat plantain and this is for today, but the other one goes back inside the freezer when I'm done using it. And I also have this is where I normally store the food. Put it inside it and put it back inside the freezer for every day eating or anytime. Like I told you, this is not, I don't do this every week. I do this maybe once in a month or anytime I have enough time. Like today I'm not working. It might take me 1 month, 1.5 months depending, but I always have to have this inside the freezer so that I know when I come back from work, no matter how late it is, I have food to eat without going thinking of what I'm going to buy. So this is just to make life easy. And if you want to join me, please, I'm going to just show you all what I've been doing. I will carry you along as I do everything, but it's so easy. Before I go on, I've been doing a lot of banter. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know I've gotten so many people that have been subscribed to my channel, but a lot of people are just watching. I have a lot of viewers, but they don't subscribe. Kindly subscribe to my channel. It's gonna help me. Thank you so much. And make sure, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be the first one to see my video anytime I put it out. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna go through all the step of the cooking now. The first thing I'm going to start with is that I told you I already washed the beef and the chicken and the tripe. So that's the first thing I go on the stove. But okay, I forgot to mention this. I have my blended crayfish too. Yeah. And I have this. This is the fresh thyme. I normally like it to use it for my sauce or my stew. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's very important. Yeah. So I just want to encourage many women, especially if you know you're working class women and you're always caught up in this. Anytime you have time, you can do this, especially if you have a big refrigerator or big freezer to store this thing. It's gonna make life easier. I learned this from my mom, and honestly, even when I have my kids very young, this is what I do, and it makes life easier for me. So come along and see me do what I love doing, but at least once in a while. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you. See you.